Yo, what's up guys? This is Rise and welcome to another video. This is the show that everyone loves, that only haters hate. This is Spicy Saturday, and today we have a showcase from Fantiga Fryan, who is a legend rank player who has mysteriously tanked a lot of elo. I know that gets like 10% of people upset when they see legends at lower elo because they're running funny things. But I like it. Hot take. I think it's entertaining. And he's going to be running Pachirisu Exeggcute and Snover here in the Go Battle League on this spicy Saturday. On an actual Saturday today. Who would have thought? Pachirisu, how cute. How adorable. Here in the Jungle Cup. Remember, it did get access to Hyper Fang. So now it has a little bit of coverage. Gets a shield here from Fortress. And if you're not familiar with Pachirisu, it is actually very bulky. Not a lot of electric types are typically more frail, but Pachirisu, it is pretty dang bulky. And you know, this back line is pretty weak to Fortress, now that I think about it. So yeah, staying in, you kind of have to. And Pachi just spamming off these Thunder Punches. Volt Switch got a buff. Thunder Punch got a buff a few seasons ago. And Pachi hanging in there, does shield twice, but now we have Exeggcute. We have Exeggcute on Lanturn, resisting the water gun damage. Oh my gosh. Grass Psychic type, seed bombs away. Yeah, Exeggcute has to avoid that Fortress at all costs because those double super effective bug bites will shred the Exeggcute. Dude, Exeggcute, 1328 CP. Took that Thunderbolt no problem. This thing's a little bit bulkier than I thought. Gets the Seed Bomb. In comes Spidops. Oh, baby. Ancient power coverage coming in handy here. This Spidops is a little bit scary, though, because it does have access to Rock Tomb. It does have access to Rock Tomb. Dude, Snover might be bulky, too. Like a triple... Oh, lunge. Oh, that did a lot. But it tanks it. Oh, no. Are we in trouble now? Come on, Pachi. Can you close this? Okay, Pachi. Well, this is going to be close, man. Do we get to another punch before Bug Bites, or do we Volt Switch down first? It's so close. Pachi. Oh, no. What a heartbreaker. What a heartbreaker. I thought we were in a good spot there. Shows you this team might be a little bit difficult to use, but they're not going to give up. They're going to catch a good lead here. Pachi into Drifblim. The opponent throws on bad timing, which gives us a whole Volt Switch to sneak through. Oh, I think they were on Hex as well. I think the Drifblim was on Hex. And this is great. We've got Snover on Superior. Snover does not even have a bait move. Energy Ball Ice Beam is not the best moveset. We get a shield, but the opponent doesn't have Aerial, so this becomes really comfortable for Snover. Oh, never mind. They just decided to bait the first time. I take it back. They catch Ice Beam on Drifblim, but this is still going to hurt Drifblim Trainer. This is still going to... Okay, they shield. Oh, beautiful. So much energy on Pachi. Will this knock out? I'm not sure. Not quite. Volt Switch gets it. Now you've got Hyper Fang energy for Superior. And you already revealed that they don't have Frenzy Plant, so you don't really need to shield this. Leaf Tornado does not debuff us. Beautiful. I would just get rid of this thing at this point. There are 2 Hyper Fangs if you need. Oh. Well, I would have been wrong. Because this is even better. Gets off a Thunder Punch. Bang. Another Thunder Punch. And Exeggcute is going to take super effective from the poison jabs, but you also deal super effective with the confusion damage. And still 2 shields to hide behind, so chilling here. Good game, Trainer. Pachi into Altaria. Neutral matchup, but they immediately swap into Caesar. Honestly, this is surprising because Altaria probably has a better matchup than Caesar here, I would think. Gonna go for the double up here on Thunder Punch. Pachi looking so cute. So adorable. Caesar building up. And they're going to go for the Trailblaze this time. But Pachi able to double up again. So even if they shield, you just throw the back-to-back here. Pachirisu, the star of the show. In comes Clodsire. And yeah, I think we're going to let ourselves get stung down, maybe? Going to settle for a Thunder Punch here. This is a little bit awkward because this energy could be scary from Clodsire. But we pretty much just sacrifice Exeggcute at this point, right? We just take this? Yeah. We just sacrifice Exeggcute. Force them to reveal. Oh, they do have Sludge Bomb. But dude, Exeggcute is surprisingly bulky too. I just thought all these Pokemon were going to be super... Well, not Pachi. I knew Pachi was bulky. I thought these other Pokemon were going to be super frail. But they are not. Double Sludge Bomb, but now Mr. Snover. Shields are down. And Snover's about to go to town. We shield the Sludge Bomb. Altaria, oh no. Oh no, look away, Altaria fans. Altaria supporters, look away. Bang! Double super effective Ice Beam. It actually lived. It actually lived with like a sliver of health. 1 HP. But it is Snover time. When's the last time you saw Snover sweep a team in the Go Battle League? I'll answer. Never. Never have I ever. Okay, great lead. Has 2 answers here as well. Guzzlord safe swap. This could get a little bit awkward because of Sludge Bomb coverage. So yeah, I'm going to put up a shield. And we really need to retain Switch. So this actually... I guess we really hope that they let this go because... Oh man, this could get really bad. Because if they flip this... Oh, we're calling a bait? Yo, what a bait call. But we need to shield this. Because if we get Exeggcute lined up with Molt, I think we're just screwed. So now we're just hoping. We're just hoping that they take the shield advantage. Yes! Huge. Massive. They might not know Snover's moveset as well. Okay. We really hope that they have Stone at this time. That seemed fast, though. Was that just an immediate Sludge Bomb? It was. Yikes. Oh, no. I don't know if Pachi can close this out. Because they're going to get to this move first, right? Yeah. I think Pachi is kind of cooked here. I think our friend Pachi is kind of cooked. Go for the Hyper Fang. Probably need 2 Hyper Fangs to knock out. But an Earthquake is going to do a lot of damage. Won't one-shot us? Oh my gosh. 2 Hyper Fangs, not even enough. Clod. Gets off the EQ. Ow. They catch on Molt. It's kind of unnecessary. Because Hyper Fang wouldn't even be enough anyway. But nice style points for the opponent. Let's see if Thunder Punch gets Moltres from this range. It does. Excuse me. But Clod just too healthy here. Gets the Sludgy Bee and knocks out Pachi. It was a good effort. It was a valiant effort. Robert G, the next opponent. Okay, we like this lead for Pachi. Oh my god. What is with people swapping in like flying type Pokemon into this thing? Take the Aura Sphere. Nice. The thing is we need to preserve Pachi here. Because if we don't preserve it, how are we going to beat the Caesar? So like I would almost like to see a Exeggcute swap here if they shield. Okay, we're staying. We're just committing at this point. I don't think we get the farm down though, right? I think we have to throw Thunder Punch here, which is awkward. Okay. So if Caesar doesn't come in, I think we need to swap. It does. Okay, so they're doing us a huge favor here. We get off the TP. Do they not realize that we have 2 already? They do not. And Pachi's going on an absolute tear here. An absolute tear. Oh, Pachi. The full sweep. Not quite. Swaps in Snover. Air Cutter, just a kind of weak move, so Does less than half. Looks like we should live this and get off the Ice Beam here. Oh, they go for payback. Smart. Does a little bit more damage. But we have a Thunder Punch loaded. This is actually a little bit concerning. We need to get to a... Oh, man. This is scary. Okay. Assuming they payback here, we need to live the payback. Come on, Exeggcute. Come on, Exeggcute. Easy live. Who was worried? Not Exeggcute. He knew we had it. You know, speaking of eggs, I tried a new thing recently. I've always used like a pan, right, to make eggs, make omelets. I recently put eggs in the air fryer, not like straight in, like in a little, you know, wrap thing, like this like paper wrap type thing. And then you put the egg mixture in the wrap thing and then in the air fryer, and it came out like super good. Came out really good. I was pleasantly surprised. I tried making eggs sunny side up with it. Wasn't as successful. They were very runny at first, and then I had to put it in again, and then it was pretty decent. Anyway, enough about eggs. More about Pachi. Beats the Ice Fang Drapion. Ooh. Swaps in Exeggcute. Oh, yikes. Wait, did they know, though? Do they know that we have Ancient Power on this grass psychic type? Okay, maybe they do. Or maybe they're just afraid that they didn't. Really nice recognition that we can do 2 confusions and still get off our next move here. Both shields. Probably should have CMP'd here. I didn't recognize if we did. We did. Beautiful. Thunder Punch. Bang. Knocks out. Has a Hyper Fang ready for Sparse. Probably does more damage here in neutral matchups. Bang. This is a little bit scary, though. But that's huge. They let us get off another. And I think at this point, we probably just stay in. Force them to throw energy. Yeah. Oh, but they don't throw energy. Oh, no. Do we take 2 Rock Slides? That's the question. How much does a Rock Slide do here? Come on, Snover. Oh, they throw the wrong move. They throw the wrong move. They got scared. Oh, they had us. They had us. Oh, no. What a brutal ending. What a brutal ending. I sympathize for the trainer. I mean, they had a pretty rough throw there, and then they ended up on a YouTube channel. Unbelievable. Anyway, Exeggcute into Clodsire. Stone Edge this time. It's a little bit better for us. Confusion's chunking. They threw an alignment, which is a little bit annoying because we could have got a full sneak through. That's fine. Seed Bomb not doing much. Seed Bomb kind of a weak move. And we shield here. Exeggcute building up. They catch onto an Araquanid, and that is an Infestation Araquanid if you noticed the animation that snuck through. Infestation Araquanid. So throwing after 2 Volt Switches here is the proper play since it's a 3-turn fast attack. Infestation. Let's see what they throw here. Water Pulse, Bug Buzz. Bug Buzz. And they get the defense drop, unfortunately. Pachi. Throwing its electric attacks. Shocking damage. Not really. 2 bulky Pokemon. Wasn't that much damage. Gonna shield up here, and it is the Water Pulse. So they're running double nuke, Infestation, Araquanid. Crazy. Okay, we anticipate a potential catch, and we go for the Ancient Power. Bang. Very nice. And I think we should be fine here. Yeah, this comes in Pachi. Throws after 1 to make sure we don't allow them to throw a move first. They allow the full sneak. This has got to be a Shadow Ball to knock out. Yeah, that's not going to do it. That ain't going to do it. Not to bulky Pachi. The Pachmeister. And now we've got Snover. And even if we take a Stone Edge here, should be fine. Once a Stone Edge is thrown, has to be at least 2 Sting to the next Stone Edge. And Snover gets the farm down. GG. Murkrow. Murkrow is not going to appreciate this matchup. Okay. So here's the thing. They don't know that we're running... that Ice Beam is like our cheapest move. Because I think they could just shield their way through this and flip this matchup, basically. We're going Energy Ball instead? Okay. Oh, they allow a sneak, though, so now maybe we outpace. Rock Tomb. Oh, they swap back into Murkrow. I like this play. Save the energy that we had there for the Claydol. It would have been tempting to throw Ice Beam there, but save the energy for the Claydol. They're throwing Drill Peck. Maybe they're single moved. Frustration. You know, I would almost prefer to see us not throw this. Maybe that would have been risky if they did have foul play. Oh, they come in with Clod. Interesting. I would have come in Claydol if I was the opponent, because isn't their Claydol still really healthy? Like, pretty healthy? That would have been an easier farm. But they come in with Clod. Stone Edge is not going to be enough. We're going to save this. They're still staying in, which is crazy. Why not swap the... Oh, what am I talking about? Swapping in is actually not a smart play. But they get off the Rock Tomb here. There should be enough. And now I think as long as we overfarm a little bit on Snover, we should be okay. I personally have lost track of the energy here. But let's see if Fantiga has... Oh, we got so much energy. Oh, clever. Banks all the energy and then uses the banked Hyper Fang instead. And now an Ice Beam should be enough from this range. Snover. Let's go, Snover. Bum, 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 bum. Bang. Knocks out the Clod. So many Clodsire here. Next opponent. All right, neutral matchup. Our whole team has play against Lanturn. It's almost tempting to swap. They switch out into Dunsparce. We chip, maybe go like... Maybe go Eggs here. Yeah, go Exeggcute. They have to go for the less efficient Rock Slides. Not doing too much to us. I think we are able to do 2 Confusions here in throw, if I'm not mistaken. Don't think they have that much energy. Beautiful. And if this knocks out, that's amazing. Because then if Lanturn comes in, Lanturn's going to have a difficult time getting rid of Exeggcute. It doesn't knock out, but they're still 1 away. Perfect. They were completely dry before that. Seed Bomb here. Maybe we even get a shield out of Lanturn. Yep, super effective. Exeggcute going to get sparked down. And we come in with Snover, which resists everything. Completely walls the Lanturn. The one concern here is what if it's like a ground type in back? That could end up being kind of bad for us. But I think this makes sense. Energy Ball. Bang. Aggressive swap into Pachi. And they're throwing energy, which is a good sign that maybe there's not a hard response in the back. And they're throwing the wrong move. Oh, God. Meganium. Meganium is not good at all for Pachi, but we still have a very healthy Snover. So I think at this point, we're just saving our shields for Snover, right? Yeah. Save our shields for Snover. And it's over. It's a catchphrase. Going for a Hyper Fang here. Some chip damage. Swap into Snover. Yeah, I probably want to shield a Frenzy Plant here. Even though it's resisted, it would still put us really low. Powerful attack. And we get the full farm down. Beautiful. And I think we easily just get to 2 moves here before they get to 2 moves. And they're out of here. They stop tapping. They close their app. Poor little fella. I think we got one more battle. One more battle. Pachi into Altaria. Here we go. Once again, they immediately swap. And we've got like 2 answers here. Venusaur typically running Sludge now, so Sludge here would hit super effective. Bang. But it doesn't look like they can really Vine Whip us down, so I think we're actually fine. We get in a full sneak. And we'll have some energy to actually hit the Altaria here. Probably get to 2 Ancient Powers. Oh, this is beautiful. Double Ancient Power. I would think does some decent chip damage. A little less than maybe like a third. Okay. Gonna come in Snover. Ooh. This doesn't look great. Big brother. Snover might get big brothered here. Because Obama Snow just outpaces. But do they know? Maybe they'll let the first one go. Okay, that's helpful. And now we're back in the game. So now we're swapping in our electric type into a grass type because we need to preserve Snover for that Altaria to have a chance. They throw energy here. Weather Ball connects. They come back in alt, but this is approaching Thunder Punch range. This has suddenly got really uncomfortable for the opponent. And like a Flamethrower is not even enough at this range. So we're going to get to another Thunder Punch here. No, we're going to save it for later, get the farm down. And now I think we're just chilling. I thought that looked like a bad situation at first, but oh, baby. Snover says it's over. Energy Ball, bang. Knocks out Big Brother. Says you're not going to Big Brother me today. And gets the win. Thank you to Fantiga for a very fun submission. Snover Pachirisu Exeggcute. Who would have thought we'd ever see these three on an actual Great League team? I wouldn't have, but I hope you guys enjoyed this content. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're new around here, comment down below. All comments are appreciated to help out the YouTube algorithm. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.